And that was Raquel Martin reporting. Well, the 4th of July is quickly approaching, which means cookouts, beach days, and of course, fireworks.
Yeah, 12 News reporter Alex Torres-Perez goes over what you need to keep in mind as you make your plans. Alex.
Something goes bad and you might only be able to count the next 9 because you're missing a finger.
Anthony Toti believes Rhode Island should follow suit with Massachusetts, where people can't buy fireworks unless they're properly licensed and certified. But across state lines, anyone over the age of 16 can legally use any ground-based firework as long as it doesn't launch a projectile or make a bang. Still, Toti believes it's a bad idea.
There's just so much ignorance of knowledge that I think it's unsafe.
Especially since the laws haven't stopped incidents from happening. The Massachusetts Department of Fire Services says during last year's 4th of July, a teen lost part of his hand, several people were burned, and 4 people lost their home in a fire because of fireworks, which is why fire officials stress safety first.
We're really hoping that people exhibit some common sense here, keep fireworks out of the hands of young children, make sure that any discarded or used fireworks are soaked in water before putting in the trash, make sure they're not pointed at anybody individually, make sure they're stored in a safe, dry location, and never to use illegal fireworks.
It's a warning Xavier Nunez hopes everyone will take seriously.
Model safety for the kids, but have a good time.
Especially as kids look forward to celebrating our nation's birthday.
Fireworks are like someone had a birthday party and it's like fireworks like in the air with sparkles in the air that someone throwed up.
Other news, safety is at the top of mind for fire officials ahead of this 4th of July holiday.
Alex Torres-Perez goes over what you need to be aware of. Alex?
Well, Mike and Kim, during last year's 4th of July, a teen lost part of his hands and several other people were burned or injured because of fireworks in Massachusetts. The Providence fire chief tells me that they're grateful that they didn't have to deal with anything like that last year, but he stresses this is why there are restrictions in place.
I love America. God bless Providence in America.
Whether you're grilling outside.
Yeah, I bought a Delmonico steak that weighs about 1 3/4 pounds. Going to barbecue that with some corn on the cob.
Or heading to the beach.
Get some lemonade, ice cream, whatever.
You'll likely spot some fireworks this 4th of July.
Fireworks are like someone had a birthday party and it's like fireworks like in the air with sparkles in the air that someone throwed up.
But safety is a big concern. In the last 5 years, the Massachusetts Fire Service says illegal fireworks have caused more than 200 injuries and more than 500 fires with about $1.5 million in damages. But this is only about 1/5 of the national average. That's because of the state's law that prohibits people from buying fireworks unless properly licensed and certified. However, across state lines, those rules are different.
Fireworks in Rhode Island are very much limited to those ground-based fireworks, as we call them, and handheld fireworks. Those are meant for things that make noise or handheld sparkler, nothing that detonates or fires a projectile.
Still, the Providence Fire Chief recommends you simply enjoy the free time and
leave fireworks to the professionals.
And you can find a full list of firework displays in our region on our website, WPRI.com. Reporting live in East Providence, I'm Alex Torres-Perez, 12 News.